I sigh, I cry. Why, it's just a bit of heaven when my baby smiles at me.
You're a sweetheart in a million. Ooh, be my Aurora.
I mean, at least you feel a little more comfortable and safe when I'm around?
Doctor, when I have to turn to you for protection, I'll...
Did you slap me?
Did you slap me?
Uh-oh.
Where the honeysuckle vine finds itself around the door, a sweetheart mine is waiting patiently for me. So please come back to Sunnybrook Farm, back to the farm.
The typical American farm presents many interesting sights. This show horse is the pride of the farm and the winner of many blue ribbons. He is trained to perform in every gait. First, let's see you do a trot. Now the gallop. That's fine. Now do a canter.
I'm happy about the whole thing. The way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Hey. That's enough of that. Here we find the farmer's faithful old watchdog. Though he is no longer very active, he still does a few little odd jobs around the house. One of his chores is to fetch the newspaper. Oh, there's the paper now.
I can hardly wait to see what happened to Dick Tracy.
Here is a group of cute little piggies playing in the Well, what are they up to? They seem fascinated by that clock. Oh, well. Here's a proud mother hen, carefully watching over her eggs, anxiously awaiting the eventful day. What a happy little family this will be. What's this? A weasel, the ruthless thief of the barnyard, watching his chance to sneak in and steal those defenseless little eggs. He draws closer, and closer, and closer.
Don't ever do that!
In the nearby trees, we find many species of bird life. The birds always... Oh, look up there. No, over to the left. See? A little owl nestling inside the tree trunk. Here's an interesting sight. A young couple laboriously building their nest with a bit of string from here and a piece of straw from there. A little twig, a bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, a bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig. At the edge of the woods, field mice make their home. Here we see one of the most common types. Say, he seems to be a bit worried. Tell me, little fellow, what seems to be troubling you?
I don't know, Doc. I just keep hearing things.
Another familiar sight around the farm is the grasshopper. Here's one. Hippity-hop, hippity-hop, hippity-hop. As you all know, the grasshopper chews tobacco-like substance. And human-like in his actions, he not only chews, but spits out the fluid. Watch. He's chewing. He draws back, and there...
Sorry, folks, the Hayes office won't let me do it.
Even the tiniest of insects, such as the ants, have a language all their own. Emerging from the opening comes a female of the species. If you listen very closely, you can hear her calling to her young.
Coming, Mother.
The modern farm is conducted on a business like... Well, here are those little piggies again. Say, piggies, why don't you go off and play? Oh, well, suit yourself. Here is one of the strangest friendships that has ever been known. Natural enemies, yet living together as friends. A cat and a mouse. Tell me, is it true that the cat takes good care of you? And keeps you nice and warm? Well, that's truly a friendship. Now, before we leave you, is there anything that you would like to say to your friends in the audience?
Get me out of here!
And so, as the day draws to a close, and the sun sinks slowly in the west, we reluctantly take our leave of the farm. Well, the piggies again. Are they going to stay there all night? What in the world can the attraction be?
Dinner time!
Oh, dear, every day it's the same thing.
They walk among us. They look like us. They have a power far greater than we've ever seen before, and they have decided to destroy us. You have everything to look forward to, except tomorrow. End of the world.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the Friday Night Scream Stream. I'm your host, Spakenstein, joined as always by my very good friend, Mr. Evan Sink.
Good evening, everyone. Hope we're doing well.
How are we doing on this Friday night, Evan?
I'm feeling scream-tastic.
Oh, Scream-tastic. I like that. Okay.
I am so ready for that sweet, sweet weekend, and it's here.
It's here. You made it. Congrats. If you had a long week, long work week, it's time to finally kick back and unwind here with all of our good friends at the Scream Stream. And we got a full house already in the chat. It's good to see everybody in here.
Yeah, hope everybody liked that Merry Melodies, little Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Not super often we get a
No, it's
get
not.
a name brand cartoon.
I like to, when I can pull them out and they're relevant, and I like to get them in there. So yeah, that was a fun one. Although Evan and I were marking the ending was a little strange.
Yeah,
I didn't know if I quite
melancholic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day, the same thing. It's hard being a pig.
I guess that's what we learned, right? That was the
Being a single mother.
big takeaway. And yeah, old radios, figuring out the pop culture. I was as Evan and I were watching, I was saying that to Evan, and I was like,
Yeah.
a majority of these jokes you only understand in the year 1940. Like, you're not like. I mean, it's just so wild, though. Like, if you see enough of the Looney Tunes cartoons and enough movies from the 30s and 40s, you may be able to kind of pick up here or there what a reference is, but it's still so, can be so cryptic. So, well, we love them. Even when they're deep cuts, they're pretty good. But yeah, it's good to see everybody, all of our good friends in the chat. Alana, Sears, Scott, good to see you. Shirley Dukes, welcome. Mr. Fresh Rogan in the house, good to see you, sir. Lauren, welcome, Lauren. And Smoke Dog, good to see you, Smoke Dog. Thomas in here, of course, welcome, Thomas. Old Radios, hope you're doing well tonight. And if I missed anybody, I hope everybody's doing well.
I hope you guys are ready for a cool movie.
Yes.
Cool splash.
Yeah. Cold plunge. Let's put it that way.
Cold plunge right off the deep end.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly, Evan. That is exactly what it is. Because tonight we got a little psychological horror action. And tonight it's Dream No Evil from 1970. And yeah, I mean, I think off the deep end, that's the that's probably the only way that you can try to give a synopsis for this movie, is that there's a grown-up orphan who it's her descent into madness and murder. So that's the movie in a nutshell. Again, psychological horror. We've seen a few. Obviously, there's many iconic ones. So we'll be kind of talking about that genre in general tonight as we unpack the psychological baggage of Dream No Evil. It should be a lot of fun. Last week we had an old Dark House movie, which, we've had a lot of those. Those are very prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always interesting to look at movie subgenres and kind of looking at, okay, why was this popular? Why were a bunch of these horror movies made at this time? So obviously we talk about that with the 30s with old Dark House movies. We're going to be looking tonight at the 70s and psychological horror. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. The director, John Hayes, we've seen one of his movies before when we watched End of the World, which we had that little teaser for at the end of the pre-roll there. Yes, if you forgot about it. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, we were saying during that trailer that that it does make that movie look really exciting, but that's also just all the good stuff from the movie.
Yeah, you could take all the good stuff of End of the World, put it into 30 seconds, and then you realize when you stretch that to an hour and a half, there's so much filler. But, you know, hey, it's got Christopher Lee. It's got aliens.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I remember having fun watching it, even if, you know, all except for all the cool explosions. Maybe the rest, maybe it had some boring parts.
Yeah. But, you know, it was solid. And so, yeah, we'll be talking about John Hayes. We'll be talking about his career tonight. And then getting into some of the actors in this film. There's a lot of Hollywood character actors that were popular in the 40s and 50s in this film. And so it is a very like indie low budget movie, kind of filmed on the it was filmed in California, definitely on the outskirts of California, but it's got famous Hollywood character actors that we'll be talking about tonight. So I think we're gonna have fun with it. And again, like Evan said, we're taking a cold plunge in more ways than one. Because Evan's facilitating a plunge of his own here tonight. Because as always, Evan brings us a delicious cocktail to pair with the evening's film in a little segment, which he calls...
What were you drinking?
And what are we going to be drinking tonight, Evan?
So, I'll say that sometimes inspiration can strike from a weird place. You never really know what you're gonna get whenever you start trying to think about, you know, these recipes and what connections we can make.
Right.
So I was thinking about there's this it's an old repost of a Tumblr post, I'm pretty sure, that kind of makes the circulation. I see it every now and then. Of this person was wondering what happens if you eat habanero pepper and breath mints. Like, do they just cancel each other out?
Yeah.
And it turns out they did not. They describe it as what hellfire tastes like.
Oh, okay.
So, and I thought, well, that sounds not good, but kind of interesting. Like, I'm curious how bad could that be? And I'm not going quite to that level. I might save that for the summer. But I was thinking about these. For this film, we have a high diver, a person who does the high dive, and just the idea of doing a stunt, doing some kind of working on extremes, what's something that would go from like one extreme to really quickly to the other extreme. And somehow I think I was thinking about that, and I don't know, I came up with we're gonna do a shot of Fireball followed immediately by a shot of creme de menthe.
Interesting.
So, yeah, maybe. I don't know if maybe we should give a disclaimer to. I don't know. Maybe don't try this.
Don't try this at home
because we're professionals.
Have you ever given one of those, Evan?
I don't think
you have.
I think so.
So,
I mean, for all I know, this could be really good. We could be stumbling upon.
We've been pleasantly surprised many times. Welcome, Kathy and Grady. Good to see y'all in here. And Scott, I cannot award you any points for that trivia answer. I'm sorry, even though it is correct. Unfortunately. And thanks for everybody that came out for trivia last night.
Yeah,
had a lot of fun with that.
Good game last night.
Good job. Moving right along on that. But yeah, this is definitely we're taking a little walk on the wild side here.
Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of shots. It's fun when we do, especially when we do something a little different, a little creative like this. Do you remember when we had our little mini game show with the shots, the Rums of Jeopardy?
Oh, wow.
I was just thinking about that.
I forgot about that. Wow.
Because
that's wild. Totally forgot about that. Welcome, William. Good to see you in here, sir. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Well, I mean,
all right, here you
oh
go.
My God, it just looks wild, the contrast. And the thing about creme de menthe is you don't really need like a lot of it for it to be like super strong.
Right.
So even like this is like
to drink a shot of
a
creme de menthe.
fair amount of creme de menthe.
It's very
So-
true. It's very
So
true.
I'm sorry. So Evan, give us the order again. So it's the fireball first.
We're gonna do the fireball first. This is we climb up to the top of the ladder, and then we jump off of the platform and we splash safely into the creme de menthe.
Okay. So are you just going right from one into the other? You're gonna take like a breath?
I think it has to be. The quicker you do it, the more interesting it would be, at least, because at a certain level, this is just going to be a shot of fireball and a shot of creme de menthe.
All right.
So I think the interplay is.
I feel like I'm climbing up the ladder already.
Right,
My heart's racing like more and more.
Do you hear that little click, 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 click for on the roller coaster?
Yes. Oh, that's exactly what it feels like. I'm not a shots guy, so every time that I go to take shots, it feels like I'm stepping on a roller coaster. I'm gonna move my mic back so that I can kind of do this properly.
Okay. Well, we've got our drinks, so I say we give this a try. This is the high dive, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
So yeah, that's pretty good, guys. I'd definitely recommend this one. What do you think, Garrett?
I feel like I'm coming up for air. I feel like I gotta come up and take a breath. I'm like, I got plunged down.
Yeah.
Pretty deep.
Yeah. It wasn't actually that bad.
It's not bad. I'm tearing up a little bit. It's not bad. Cause it's not like it's too overpowered. I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. Right? But the flavors are so strong, right? The flavor of Fireball, the cinnamon.
It is giving
I
toothpaste
forget.
a little.
It is definitely giving
mouthwash. I feel like I just drank some mouthwash.
Yeah, it does have a kind of a mouthwashy taste, but I'll say
my mouth feels really fresh.
It does, give you a little pick me up, a little buzz.
A little oomph. Yeah, you get a little adrenaline rush from that stunt.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Although I can feel it now careening down into my stomach, so we'll see how long the euphoria lasts.
Right, yeah, you got a nice minty stomach coming on.
Well, that's delicious. It's definitely only for professionals. Do not attempt at home. That's I don't know. We'll see where the movie and the night takes us. I don't know we'll be climbing up the ladder again, but
yeah, William, I do feel my I've had kind of a little bit of something in my chest, and I do feel a little cleared up. Some
Evan's been feeling under the weather, so that actually, yeah, does.
It feels like this feels like some 1860s snake doctor medicine.
It's definitely a snake oil concoction for sure. I mean, yeah, and it's so funny, like the Fireball, it happens so fast, and the creme de menthe just kind of comes in like again, like we said right before we took it, you don't need a lot of creme de menthe for it to be like, it's very strong and like overpowering, so it hit. Like the Fireball went down, but then the creme de menthe
immediately quenched by the creme de menthe.
Yeah, but then you get the Fireball coming back up after it. Evan, I'd say well done, sir. I think you've done somehow, Evan, you've done it again.
Yeah, don't know if I'll do this one again. Maybe I'll have another.
We'll see. Like I said, we'll see
how good the movie is.
Right, that's what it depends on. But this movie should be interesting. I've never seen it. Welcome, Joe Cola. Good to see you in here, sir. I have not seen Dream No Evil before. And I'll go ahead and give you our caveat of this movie right off the bat, which is the fact that after some further researching today, I can't really 100% confirm the public domain status of this film. I don't believe it to technically be in the public domain. It seems like it may be more of an orphan work. Should be appropriate for a movie about an orphan.
Wow.
But it has some weird copyright stuff with it anyway. Like if you look up the movie online, a lot of stuff has the year is 1970, and then the copyright year is 1972. What's listed right now as the copyright holder looks more like the distributor. And then if you look at the posters, it's got the name of the production company on it, not the name of the distributor. So it's just all kinds of strange. But this movie was restored a few years ago by Arrow Video. They had some kind of like American Horror Project. This was paired with two other movies that were restored for I think 2K or 4K or something like that. Yeah, so it's a little bit strange in terms of the public domain status. But again, the filmmaker went on to make some other movies that are public domain, which we will watch on this show eventually, which are confirmed public domain. So that's like makes me feel okay, well, maybe there's something here. So I don't know if this.
So if we get cut off,
I tested it. I don't think we'll get cut off, but there's a chance that this like won't stay up on YouTube. So for all of us that are here now, this is like a special treat because
this is your only chance to see this.
You'll never know. I mean, obviously you can find it online anywhere, but this is probably the only time we'll show it on this channel, and then the video, I don't know if we'll have it available here on our YouTube channel. So it's our one chance for all of us to enjoy it together. So I'm glad to have everybody here, and I'm looking forward to this movie because again, it does have a pedigree. It's got some interesting people behind the scenes and some interesting stories and credits and all that good stuff. So looking forward to it. But anything else before we get into Dream No Evil, Evan?
So I think I'm over cough syrup. I think I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna switch exclusively to high dives. Every time I get a cold.
Smart man. The new remedy. Love to see it. And welcome, Kat. Good to see you in here. Yeah. I mean, now, Evan, the question is, are the instructions to the T? Do you have to shot, or can you mix it up? I don't feel like it would have the same effect, though, right?
Yeah. I think you would. The creme de menthe would probably cover up the fireball just from the get-go. You mixed them up. But
good point.
I mean, it could be interesting. You want to try it?
We'll see. See where the night takes us. On that note, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the exciting beginning of Dream No Evil right now.
We are all haunted by things other than the dead. As Grace MacDonald was haunted by a dream, an innocent dream, which became a bridge to horror.
We got some narrator action up in here.
That's always a good
Daddy. Daddy, help me. Daddy, please help me. Daddy, please help me. Where are you?
Jack Doobie, welcome, Jack. Good to see you, sir.
Daddy, no, Daddy, please help me. Oh, don't let him get me. Oh, Daddy. Oh, please save me. Daddy, help me. Daddy.
Daddy.
I just know.
Brutal.
Grace, be quiet. You forced me to have to strap you to your bed.
Sweet Feet in the house. Welcome. Dark Fromage. Welcome. Good to see you.
Guys are just in time for the screaming child.
Something ripped. Jesus.
Can you help me where I'm
All right, all of you back down in your beds. And get your heads covered. Now I want all of your heads covered. All right, young lady. Now back to your bedroom. Come on, march.
Old school orphanages, man. Don't kid around.
Our cheeks to our pillows, girls. With a night's rest, our days will be blessed.
We'll be right back. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Gypsy J, hello, hello. Good to see you.
Cheek on the pillow.
My daddy will come.
No, Grace, he will not.
Yeah, Grady, is this just a dark version of Annie?
Just gotta stamp out that hope. Any last bit. You're an orphan. Get used to it.
Wow, it looks like a very specific color palette. I don't know. Pastel. I don't know.
What year is this again?
Why are these kids dressed like this? Oh, they're being shown.
They gotta look their best so they can get adopted.
He's wearing the same color as you, lady.
Yeah,
Come
they
on.
match.
He's
Got
yours.
that same 70s green.
This is messed up, honestly.
What is this sweet child's name? Grace McDonald.
Pick me, please.
Grace McDonald, take one step forward.
This is how they do this? This is so messed up.
Now back to your classrooms.
Oh my god. Is this... I don't know. All the yikes it is. It's just weird. It's just... it's
Grace, you've been
intense.
chosen. The rest of you, back to your room.
Messed up.
Well, dark times here at the orphanage.
Okay. I'm liking whatever this
Whatever
is.
this is. Cool.
Yeah, fresh. It's like they dismiss me. You're telling me I got all dressed up like this for nothing? So yeah, we got an interesting cast here, and as they come up, we'll kind of talk about them as we go through tonight. But yeah, I mean, some legitimate Hollywood actors here. There's an Oscar winner in the cast, for crying out loud. Edmond O'Brien, who we've seen before when we watched the movie D.O.A. We played Wheel of Movies.
Yeah.
It might have been a fresh Rogan pick, I think. Or maybe it was a lot. I don't remember who won when we watched D.O.A.
Good movie.
It was a good movie. He was the lead. He was the man that was D.O.A. He was trying to solve his own murder, remember? He'd been poisoned. he would die in 24 hours, so he had to figure out who killed him before the clock went off. Pretty good.
It's a good premise.
Yeah.
Keeps things moving.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sense of urgency.
Yeah, I thought it was fresh. I thought you picked D.O.A.
What is this? How do they film this?
From year to year and town to town, Grace stayed on with her adopted church to continue searching for her father. She became engaged to young Patrick Bundy, who gave up the ministry to study medicine. Now, only his older brother, Jesse, remained, turning a once respected church into a carnival.
Jesse? I just can't put this on.
Why not, Grace?
It's just not right. Suppose my father should be out there.
Your pappy's dead just like mine. Now, did you put that makeup on your legs and back?
Yes.
This is full dress, Grace. Gotta be just like it is in front of the people. Now, you come on and get into that costume.
The two different truck drivers said that they knew my father, that he's alive and lives somewhere around here.
This audio recording is killing
Well, they're
me.
just mistaken, Grace. The orphanage where my
I get what they're trying to do, but it sounds like it's in a
any
can.
mother or father. Now, you just come on and get into that thing.
Are you sure nobody's out there?
At 6 o'clock in the morning, Grace. Now, you come on.
Right, for 6 o'clock in the morning.
You only look at me when you have to, Jesse Bundy.
Damn it, Grace! You're gonna be my sister-in-law as soon as you marry Patrick. Now I think of you like family, covered round or naked out. I got that platform up a full 30 feet this time. We got this far by hard work. You're all gonna bring them in, Grace McDonald, and I'm gonna save their souls and cure their ills, just like my pappy. Better than my pappy, even.
It's an interesting way to save souls,
Yeah,
right?
awesome.
Lure them in with a high diving act.
Good Jesus. You look at that.
She's a regular Esther Williams. Except Esther Williams never dove. She just swam.
Diving for Jesus.
Queen of this here desert, Grace. And of everything that ever lays eyes on you.
Yeah, Scott, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, is that true? Wait, no, that's not true. Damn it, Alana. you guys are getting me.
High elevation song.
I was ready to believe that.
Now it's 30 feet, Grace. You did it 3 times from 25 with no trouble. Keep your confidence and take that deep breath like I taught you. You can do it easy, Grace, because you're an angel in the service of the Lord. Now you go in my cue. Be fired.
Is that
from
even a
hell.
person? It looks like a dummy up
Here
there.
it comes, Angel Grace. For they shall fall into the fires of hell.
Yeah.
Ah! Jesus, take the pool. Oh.
Wait.
What?
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 We're just diving into a foam pit?
That's the dive.
Ew. Where's the pool?
This is a dry high dive. I've never heard of it.
Wow, we just got, I don't even know how to put it. It's, wow. I feel really deceived.
Well, they're in the desert. They got to save the water for them.
Oh, she's just practicing. Oh, we'll see.
Shirley, you up yet? Shirley! Exams today, don't oversleep. Shirley!
Okay, I hope so, Lauren. I hope so.
Mrs. Jordan? Mrs. Jordan!
What is it?
Shirley doesn't answer me. She's held me up all night studying. She's going to sleep right through her final exams.
Have a heart attack going up and down these stairs. I'm going to choke to death while you all stand around watching.
It's an emergency.
I almost bled to death once in an emergency.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Jordan.
The medical profession is a disgrace.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Look at this filthy place.
It's harder for Shirley. She's a slow reader.
Okay, she looks dead. Will y'all do something?
She's just tired.
Dead tired.
Shirley!
She's
That was good.
She's studying
Shirley.
to death.
Shirley, this is Patrick, and we both have an exam in less than 1 hour. Come on.
An hour? Let her sleep, bro. She can get there in 5 minutes. Come on now. She don't need to study. Look at her. Her apartment is littered with posters on anatomy. She's ready to go. She's studying naturally.
That's it. You know, I'm gonna get the shower
Kind of
ready.
blends into the wall with that shirt.
What is he even doing? Good jump cut.
A hell of a doctor you are, turning your back on a naked female.
You have a point there, Mrs. Jordan.
Just promise me one thing.
What is
that
her?
you won't leave patients in the outer office waiting when they're in pain and bleeding.
I won't, Mrs. Jordan.
Hard wooden bench it was. Like you'd expect to find in church. And the nurse keeps telling me I'll be all right till the doctor comes. The blood's pouring out of my foot. And she's sitting there smiling and saying I'll be all right till the doctor comes.
She stopped brushing.
Nurses are very dumb.
She stopped brushing, and I didn't hear her step into that shower.
She's obviously having a hard time.
Come on.
But I was up all night.
You've got to take a test.
Get your hands off me. I'll get black and blue.
All right, a cold shower will do it if nothing else.
Ow! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh, you're awake.
Oh, I'll call the police! You get out! I'll call the police!
You promised to stay wide awake.
Oh, no
Do you?
more, please!
Do you? Are you going to get dressed and go down and take your exam? And you're going to pass and be a good lady doctor?
Yes.
All right.
A lady
Take good
doctor.
care of the sick. If
Curtain
you
on
don't
that
stop
shower.
that crying, I'll turn the shower back on. Now you hurry and get
Have
dressed.
shower curtains always been a thing?
She's
I
really
think
a
so.
good girl.
This movie is so
Concerned
strange
about her.
Thank you, Mrs. Jordan.
already.
How come you two have never... Well, you know the others are always lying to me about helping each other study till 3 or 4 in the morning. And I'm the idiot landlady who believes them.
Oh, Smoke Dog, you're talking about Werewolf of Washington. We watched that way back in our first
I've got a girl,
season.
Mrs. Jordan.
The old
Oh.
days.
I never see her. You never mention her.
Well, she does church work.
Church work. You mean like bingo?
No, not like bingo.
What then?
Well, she,
You running around with a nun?
no, but something like that.
A nun?
Well, she travels preaching the Bible.
Oh. A faith healer.
Yes.
Well, she's raking in the money. She's going to marry a doctor to boot. She's no fool.
Yes, late 60s, early 70s is a time for faith healers, or 60s, 70s.
I'll be dressed and ready to go in 5 minutes, Patrick. I'm deeply indebted to you both.
Sobered up.
She's really a good
Driving
girl.
music. That's the name of this track.
Concerned about her. She's very nice looking when she ain't reading books. Why don't you take her out to dinner tonight? Just once.
I'm driving out to the desert tonight to see Grace. I haven't seen her in nearly 6 months.
Or the snowy desert.
Yeah, I was just say the snow-capped desert.
Combined healing services of Reverend Jesse Bundy will commence in 30 minutes. Cars and buses, please take your parking
Dude, Burning
instructions
Man.
from the deputy. Now, if
Oh
you
shit.
will follow Mr. Ronnie
It's
on
got a
the
crowd.
The Holy Spirit will hear us.
The visit of Patrick was an intrusion on Grace's dream. Finding her father was more important than loving or living. She could stall no longer. The dream had to be given life, here, tonight.
The narrator is just... It's always funny how you can tell when they added it later, you know?
Would it be too confusing without it?
That was what they thought.
So many times I was sitting like this for hours.
They're out here canoodling right before the big show.
I love you.
Beautiful Patrick Bundy.
Is that his wrestling name? Name's Beautiful Patrick Bundy. And I'm here to pretty the hell out of all you ugly sons of bitches here in the desert.
I'm still a virgin for you, Patrick.
You didn't have to say that.
I know. But I am.
It's relevant
You
information.
like that better, don't you?
I don't think about it.
But isn't it better that way? A little?
Yes.
Is Shirley a virgin too?
Yeah, Alana, he needs a feathered
what I
cape.
All those nights reading medical journals until the sun comes up. Now you can't tell me, Patrick, that two people of the opposite sex, so intimate for so long, have not made love.
Do we not see the odd juxtaposition between this conversation and the hymnals being sung in the background?
How?
Yeah, their souls are in dangerous territory right now.
It's more beautiful between us. I mean, I can understand weakness of the flesh with Shirley or with anyone. I just don't want to hear about it. I mean, from all your letters, it seems like she's fixing stew meat or hamburgers every other night of the week.
That's about it.
Well, then there is something going on. Am I right?
I thought you didn't want to hear about it.
Jesse will be preaching soon.
Guess I'm up.
You should listen to how good he is.
I will.
Now I've got to go get dressed.
Well, I'll see you around for the services.
There's something I have to tend to later.
I'll help you.
Yeah,
I've gotta
fresh.
do it alone.
That's his mood
Look,
music.
I can only tell you that it involves my father.
Have you contacted him?
I'll know more later. Now, you may escort me to my dressing tree.
A burning hell. Where have we heard that this season? Maybe a little movie you might remember called The Burning Hell. Oh, this is the audience. He got a perfect audience. Target audience acquired.
I'm sorry, my brothers and my sisters. I can't do anything for your aches or your miseries. And God cannot help your aches or your miseries. I'm powerless. And God He's powerless too. And I'll tell you
Where's he
why.
going with this?
Because God gave that power to you. He took the almighty power to heal, and through my body and my bones and my heart and my voice, He's passing it on to you. Praise be to God. He said, gather close, my beloved creatures, because I'm giving it to you. God is giving it to you. God is giving it to you.
He's having fun.
Good enough to straighten out that twisted spine or limb that ain't working right. He says put that limb to use. God don't want you sick. He wants you whole and well. You got a cancer in there? He says reach in, pull it out. And if you can't reach in, then take my hand, and I'll reach in for you. Let God reach through you, through me, back to you. I mean cancer!
Now check out this sick high dive.
MD33, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it.
You are so beautiful, Grace.
You! All of you!
Damn, he is.
He's got the spirit.
Feeling the spirit. Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. The Holy Spirit. Coursing through his veins. God.
And I'm confident in you.
He's got more fire than Estes Perkle.
I know we will marry. And there'll be children that are loved. And I'll leave Jesse's work and join you in yours.
Grace, I don't want to just kiss you anymore.
There'll be time enough for the other.
I'm not going to walk away, half bent over from that pain anymore. I mean it, Grace.
Soon it's my cue to enter.
Later, then.
No, not tonight. Please, not tonight.
I have got exams all next week. I can't come back.
I'll call you from wherever we are. We'll make plans. But I've got to go now. I've got to make my entrance from the other door.
I've got a grand entrance to make.
Grace, please.
I don't care that you have to dive for Jesus.
Mr.
I'm
Grace
40
and
now.
I will now demonstrate. Watch closely, my brothers and my sisters, so that you may fully appraise the lewd implications.
Wait, it looks just like a big cushion with a cross on it.
Yeah.
Go pull!
There she is, half naked, just like those who seek to destroy God's power. But they shall not, for they shall fall into the fire of
I mean, it looks like 15 feet. That doesn't look like 30 feet.
It's still impressive.
It is. It is.
But there's... It just feels like it's missing something.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, good question, Joe. Why does she need a bathing suit?
That's what fooled us. It's a good point, Joe. Thank you.
You can hear it, brother. You can hear it.
Now he's doing the healing.
Saw a high dive. Now I don't even need my wheelchair.
Jesus.
I don't know, Lauren. We'll see.
You believe too? God's here tonight. I believe in the spirit. What you yelling, Patrick Bundy? Yes.
I'm Sheriff Pender. Mike Pender.
Doesn't mean anything
I
to me.
couldn't breathe on the left side for more than 3 months. Your daddy prayed for me. Pressed his hand right here.
I can't explain what came from that man's arm and filled my chest. It was a current, a love, a belief. I wept in his arms. So much that I got him to weeping too. We wept that pain away. The doctor at the county general signed a paper sending me back to full duty. Said there wasn't a thing wrong with me. Hallelujah. Why aren't you up there preaching with your brother Jesse? Oh, well, I've left my father's church. I study medicine now.
I'm a man of science.
I'm sorry.
He looks so
Nothing to be
disappointed.
sorry about. That's just the way it goes sometimes.
yeah.
Well, it's okay. We can't all be preachers.
You ever need anything, you call me at the feeling office. Sheriff Mike Pender. Okay, thank you. Jesus.
And that is gonna take us to our first break. So we're a third of the way through Dream No Evil. What are we thinking so far, Evan?
I'm feeling like I've just had a religious experience.
I know. I mean, it was very immersive. I felt more so than, more than the Burning Hell. You know, we were feeling the Holy Spirit in his speech. You know.
Yeah, I mean they. Did it look like a mannequin or was that like a stunt lady?
It was a person. It was a stunt person, I think, for sure. I think this was a big enough production that they could afford stunt performers. But the height didn't look quite, I mean, I could be wrong, but it didn't necessarily look like 30 feet to me. But again, I could be wrong. But yeah, so far we've got like a lot of different elements in the plot that they're all pretty engaging, I would say.
Yeah, it's an interesting movie.
Between the orphan stuff that opened, and then we've just kind of gotten to hang out with this I guess it's a family,
this family.
Yeah, this family that is traveling faith healers that are, taking a carnival approach to saving souls, which is very wild, right? It's very specific. I don't know. There's just and the drama that's already being injected with, it's a little awkward, right? Like our protagonist, Grace, is basically kind of in a relationship with one of her adopted brothers, and then she works with the other adopted brother to do faith healing and high diving. I don't know, this detail is just weird, weirdly specific in a good way. I mean, I'm here for it. But yeah, I mean, again, I think that all comes from the director, John Hayes, his middle name, Patrick. So we got Patrick from. But he wrote and directed and co-produced this. And this wasn't his first rodeo. He had started making movies about 9 years before this. And he kind of started more with dramas and very low-budget dramas. Interesting enough, he made 2 low-budget films with Rue McClanahan, of all people. Walk the Angry Beach and 5 Minutes to Love. Rue McClanahan from The Golden Girls. Dorothy from The Golden Girls. And apparently proposed marriage to her after dating for 4 years, but she turned him down. And so our director, John Hayes, turned down by a Golden Girl. What else could he do but go into softcore skin flicks? No, that was kind of what happened. As he moved from dramas, he kind of started doing some more softcore sexploitation stuff. But at the same time, he was doing plenty of, like, for lack of a better way to put it, straight exploitation films. They were still exploitation films, but he would work in different genres. He did action movies, crime movies. This was his first horror film. And he had a lot of experience before this. But he obviously leveraged his resources here to get a pretty solid cast and crew. And but again, I think he proved himself to kind of be a jack of all trades. He wasn't just a horror movie director, but he did go on to do 2 fairly I guess definitely a step up from tonight's psychological direction. 2 horror films that he made in the wake of this. They go a little more supernatural. And those are the trailers that we're going to see during our break. The first is for... Both these films are from 1972, which again, this might have actually... Tonight's movie might have been filmed in 1970, released in 1972. So they kind of had all these movies, these horror movies hit at once. But the first trailer that we're going to see is for the next horror film they did after this, and that's entitled Grave of the Vampire. So, that tells you exactly what it is, right? It's a vampire movie. So definitely leaning more into the supernatural monsterness of the genre. And that movie's public domain. We will watch Grave of the Vampire, but it takes an interesting approach. It involves a woman who is attacked and raped by a vampire and gives birth to a vampire baby that basically needs blood to survive, but then grows into adulthood and then has a showdown with his vampire father. So that's a pretty interesting plot. And the vampire in that movie is played by actor named Michael Pataki, who is playing the Reverend here in the faith healer Reverend Bundy here in this movie. And Michael Pataki, he did a lot of vampire movies. He did Return of Count Yorga, The Bat People, and Dracula's dog. He played Dracula in Dracula's dog. So he dabbled in the vampire movies a lot, but he's the vampire in Grave of the Vampire, and he is obviously the most charismatic performer that we've seen in the movie tonight.
He is going for it.
He's killing it. I love his performance here. He's a pretty good actor. But he was in Halloween 4. He's the douchebag that lets Michael Myers out of the asylum, like approves a transfer, and that's when Michael Myers gets out, goes on a rampage. And then he was also he did voices for Ren and Stimpy. Oh, sorry, Fat Fingers. He did voices for Ren and Stimpy, which I didn't really like. watch very much. It's got a lot of cult fandom. He did mostly a character named George Liquor, which was very controversial apparently. That was Michael Pataki. So he's kind of got more of a vehicle with Grave of the Vampire, and you'll see him with gruesome makeup in this trailer. And the second, it's almost more like a teaser that was tacked on to the end of this trailer for the other horror movie by the same writer, director, and producer, and that's entitled Garden of the Dead. And it's a Garden of the Dead.
Oh, Garden.
Garden of the Dead.
Like a cemetery.
Exactly. And it's zombies. It's good. I don't know if they're at a garden actually, but it's only a 30-second spot, so it's not very long. But I think the two movies were put out on a double bill, which, again, for exploitation filmmaking makes sense. You put movies out on the double bill. Two movies you make back to back really cheap, and then let's see if they can make a buck since we've got both movies on the double bill. So we're gonna see these two trailers for some John Hayes horror movies, and then when we come back, we'll get into the exciting middle of Dream No Evil. So stick around. We'll be right back.
He rose from the deathly silence of the tomb to bathe the world in blood. See Grave of the Vampire.
I love
So we fear the gods, demons, devils, bats, banshees. Vampires? Yes, as a matter of fact, vampires. Oh, no!
I'm asking you to have an abortion.
Why?
What's inside your womb isn't a human being.
There's nothing wrong with my baby.
He was conceived in a grave and weaned on human blood. Could he ever deny the horrible evil within himself? He is absolutely evil, cruel, horrifying in his lust for blood. Your blood. See Grave of the Vampire.
Who's Caleb Croft? You seem very interested in the Croft case, Professor.
Yes, I am, Mr.
Eastman.
Mr. Eastman. If you remain in the class long enough, you too may develop an interest, more than you bargained for.
When you wake, you shall have all the pretty little horses.
Garden of the Dead. Buried alive, they rose from the earthly silence of their graves for revenge. Grave of the Vampire and Garden of the Dead.
And we are back. So that was the trailers for Grave of the Vampire and Garden of the Dead. And I've never seen either of those films. I have Grave of the Vampire on a public domain DVD set, but I never dug into it. And again, when I first got the DVD set, it probably would have been a little adult of me to dig into. So I'm kind of glad I haven't seen it. Because it looks.
Was that because you saw that warning? Or
no, I did not. I did not see the trailer. That would have been. That definitely would have kept me off of it. I think. Would I have been in more? Would I have wanted to see it more if I'd seen the warning? I don't know. Maybe that's a good point. But yeah, we'll get to see Grave of the Vampire because it's definitely public domain. And then Garden of the Dead is kind of like nebulous. I have seen it pop up on some public domain lists more than tonight's film, so maybe it's maybe we'll get to see Garden of the Dead too. But yeah, it's just interesting that he's John Hayes had some pretty solid horror movies that lean more into the genre and monsters and creatures versus psychological, which is what we're seeing here tonight. But I think what we've seen so far in Dream No Evil, they've been laying the groundwork, right? Like it's been very, very much kind of setting all the psychological baggage that's gonna be blown up with some whatever kind of events.
Yeah, we haven't quite got to the horror yet.
No, it's all been very much like exposition, but it's been interesting exposition. You know, it's like there's a lot of tension, right? Like you can feel the tension, and the acting is pretty solid so far too. Again, Michael Pataki's kind of the one running away with it. But as we get into this second part of the movie, we're going to see more of the older school actors that, I guess, the professionals that really lend some credence to the proceedings here. So we'll talk about them as we get into this second part. But anything before we get into the exciting middle of Dream No Evil, Evan?
So if we're not going to get any water for this high dive, I hope we at least at some point they light the foam thing on fire, maybe just like around the edge.
Right. Yes.
Something. Maybe something.
See, you're a showman, Evan. You're a natural showman. That would be much better. Can't be as all entertainment inclined. Some people got God at top of mind, and hey, more power to them. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and get into the exciting middle of Dream No Evil right now. In the middle of this faith healing.
Heal him, brother!
Heal him! You can do it, I know you can.
He's cured.
Guess so, yep, look at him.
He looks completely normal.
Now Grace felt the almighty power. she could turn fantasy into reality. Later that night, her search ended in a hotel for retired men. The people, the places, the events,
I can see that.
all real to Grace. But they are, in fact, the beginnings of her imaginary world.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my father, Timothy McDonald. Do you know him?
Maybe one of them knows.
Dad.
Is it you?
I'm looking for my father, Timothy McDonald. I think he used to be a truck driver at one time.
Wow, they got a real murderer's row of old man actors, didn't they? My goodness. So much of really old looking guys. So this guy's our first big star right here. This is Marc Lawrence. Why did this get really Lynchian all of a sudden?
Where are we exactly? Or
It looks like some old folks' home, yeah. And suddenly this man in black's brought in these elderly prostitutes to seduce these elderly men. And so it's...
Hello, honey.
In a nursing home or an old brothel?
Hello, cutie.
That's a good point.
Wake up. Wake up, lovely. That's it. That's a nice boy.
Hey, who are you? Get out. Hey, Dan, I thought we had a deal. No independence. Oh, wait a minute. What's the matter? You lost? Down in your luck? Huh?
Wally. Come on. Mama's gonna take you to your little place.
I just like to work in the poorhouse, huh? Got some nice, clean rooms.
So your talk frightens me.
Hey,
Yeah,
come from
Grady.
3
Old
states
folks'
or
house of ill repute.
Get up, you old goat! I know. Look at those old goats, man. I was only young, beautiful girls like you. Satin dresses, red and blue and gold. Every meal served with silver and champagne. And music. With colored maids to
I don't
look
think you
after
understand. I work for a preacher.
Wait a minute. You the girl that's gonna die from the tower? Or...
Yes.
You couldn't be. Oh, no. You wouldn't be Tim McDonald's daughter, Grace?
Do you know my father?
Forgive me.
Come up here and smash this dirty...
I told you to shut up! I'm talking to a young lady here.
Will you look at it?
Would you tell me about my father?
I'm sorry, your father's dead. When he died yesterday. I got him in my place. Officially, I'm an undertaker. But I
What?
take care of them good. No charge.
An Undertaker pimp? This sounds like some kind of comic book character. What? Officially, I'm an Undertaker. Unofficially?
Don't be frightened. Preparation.
I run a house of ill repute.
See you, Father.
This is interesting. Undertakers. Ah.
We'd probably have a
Just a
lot
dead
of
old
clients.
man.
You'd have dial.
He's your father.
Good point. If you
I'll
got
leave you here with
elderly
him a few
clientele.
minutes. Oh, my office is down the hall to the right. You come there and sign the papers.
Evan's mic is low, maybe off. It's on.
Can you guys hear me?
Why did you die?
Is it okay?
It does look a little low. Turn the volume all the way up.
I've got a tired mic over here.
Looks okay. Yeah, let us know if it's still low. I think maybe the volume knobs. I don't know. Like. Here, real quiet. The stuff on the back side of it.
This one?
I don't know either of them. What's the one above that?
So there's gain. Volume's on this side.
Okay, gain.
Is this better?
Turn the gain up.
Oh, yeah. It's way
Okay,
down.
yeah, that's much.
Way down.
Okay, a little down, a little turn. Not much, but
Okay, better?
solid.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the gain is, yeah. Wait.
Please come see him.
Hey, now. Oh, rest.
He's alive.
I assure you that's not so. Now,
He's sitting up. I swear by God he was sitting up. My father's alive.
All right. We'll both go take a look. Are you all right?
Yes. Look, shouldn't we call a hospital or something? Maybe they can help.
Believe me, that's the first thing we'll do. Now, let's go take a look. Come on.
Now Garrett sounds
Oh, no.
insane. What does that mean? You're wrong.
The doctor pronounced him dead, not I. But I always make double sure.
Double sure.
Grace, there are no signs of life.
Call the doctor again. Please don't do anything to him.
I'll have to embalm him.
No.
My mic is super low.
He's head up. He wants me to help him.
Or the gain is too high.
Imagine life for the remains.
Turn mine down a little bit.
They swear the chest
better?
expands with breath.
Should be alright.
Some even hear them speak.
Gain is too high.
Please don't touch him.
If I wait any longer, embalming would be impossible.
Yeah, maybe
Blood
turn the gain
hardens.
down a little.
You see, I have to do. I have
Huh?
to do what I have.
He's moving.
It's a very. This has to be done. It has to. Yes, of course.
When you squeeze cheese. Way better. Okay, good.
If you want to cry, darling, it's good for you to cry. What you say? I have to do what I have to do. Yes. Yes, I know. Everybody feels the same
Damn. Not that he was a good guy or anything, but... What?
But you had to do what you did, Daddy. Now they'll take you away. We'll be separated again. I know, Dad. I lied to you. Come on. Come on.
What? The beaded curtain. How can I tell this is a 70s movie?
Come on. This way. Now, come on, Daddy.
There's Papa writing something.
What? Got some barn action. Some farm foolery up in here. I.e. the Looney Tunes cartoon I saw during the pre-run.
That medicine fella, Patrick, is he coming?
He can't get free from the hospital.
He's the one I like.
Pa!
Oh, Preacher Jess will just have to get used to me speaking my mind. No offense, Jesse.
Not at all, sir.
After all, it was you and your father and your brothers that took Grace in. And it was you that brought her to me. And I'm indebted to you.
Well, happy to have done it, sir.
For a preacher, you talk in awful short phrases.
Do I?
What are you so nervous about?
Papa, you're overpowering him. Be
So that's
hospitable
Edmond
and gay.
O'Brien
I
from
am not
D.O.A.
overpowering
playing
him.
You
Papa.
are.
Reverend Jesse Bundy is a guest in my house, and he is welcome here. I am Timothy McDonald, I am the host, and I am hospitable and gay.
You are not.
Oh, I'm not, am I?
No, you're not.
All right. Fetch me my tobacco and my pipe and a match. Sit down, River. Just sit down.
Nervous to meet somebody back from the dead? Isn't that kind of your whole thing?
Now, fetch the Irish whiskey. 2 tall
Does he
glasses
know?
for the men and an
That's a good question.
Do you take water with your whiskey, Reverend?
No. No, sir.
Mm.
Say, now bring me my squeeze box. Do you jig, Reverend?
What?
Irish dance. Can you do it?
No. No, sir.
Oh.
He says
It's a
be very
combination of
reserved.
sack of barley and Highland thing.
Wait, I'm sorry, wait. Is their last name McDonald? Is this Old McDonald? Because he does. He has.
They're on
a farm. So.
So is this the descent into madness?
E-I-E-I-O.
Welcome to Serial Cinema 1.
Serial Cinema 1, a.k.a. Q-Dude. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Just enjoying a nice Irish jig here. From Old McDonald. A.k.a. actor Edmond O'Brien. Oscar-winning actor Edmond O'Brien. Makes me want to jig. I'm practically jigging here. You can't see my feet moving, but they're moving. Narrator.
Yeah, what's she doing? What's she thinking? Whoa.
Oh my God. Love it. No, Grady, Oscars do not pay the rent. And I think it's what they call the Oscar curse.
Open the gate, Grace.
Whatever happened to her exams? Did she just drop out?
That wasn't her. That was another girl that he
different.
was kind of like. He could have made a move if he wanted to, but he's betrothed, more or less, to Grace. But he's very busy with his exams, so in the meantime, his brother's just hanging out on the farm with her newly found father.
Must be 100 times a day I wish there were no Patrick at all. I wish I could say I loved you, Grace. And I wish I could want to rip out the eyes of everyone staring at you. But I enjoy dangling you in front of them. I know how they must be aching. They ain't gonna get any.
He's definitely a showman.
I should have shame for the way you make me feel. But I don't.
I hope not, Scott. What?
Yeah, what?
No! Eesh. I'll give it a yikes. For crying out loud. It's been too long since I used the yikes button. I need to just use it more freely. What? No. Why? Where the hell are you, Patrick?
Where the hell is Gald?
Yeah, where is Gald? Gald, because Gald wouldn't let this roll in the hay happen. No, he's covered in shadows. He's gonna do it. It's terrible. Ow. Well, he already already killed an undertaker, so I don't think he's worried about knocking a priest off. A fake priest.
You pig! Damn pigs!
No, Daddy!
She was really missing this father figure in her life.
A protector.
It's all your fault. You slut. You're causing all this.
God, he's Mr. Bates. Yeah, this is okay, and that's the thing about psychological horror is that, especially early on, a lot of psychological horror was just Psycho knockoff. So this is like reverse Psycho. Instead of Norman Bates, it's girl Norman and father instead of mother.
Daddy! 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 Dalton!
Where is everybody?
Yeah.
Jesse.
I mean, Jesse was about to commit a sin. Technically, Daddy did him a favor.
Yeah. He saved him.
He saved the priest. But, you know, murder's a sin, so if you gotta commit a sin to erase a sin, you're still negative one, so. Okay, wait. It's interesting. Yeah, where is everybody? She's in this dilapidated room. What is happening?
Did the narrator say she was living in some kind of fantasy world?
He did early on. We haven't heard from the narrator in a minute, right?
Yeah, now the narrator's living inside her head.
He's the man in the mirror.
Now everything's better again.
Oh, Grace.
Okay.
Come and see how I fixed the front gate.
Before I was lying in my bed, crying from the pain from where you struck me. All of a sudden, there was this cold wind. And the room all around me was dirty. The walls weren't fresh painted like they are now. The floors were barren and splintered from neglect.
And a bad dream, Grace. Or is that devil's church you belong to? They're a bad lot, and you ought to keep away from them.
It's not a devil's church.
Yes, Scott. Of course, the narrator abandons us when we need him the most.
You're the devil.
But I feel like we're picking up on what they're...
I think so.
When you've got a civil tongue in your head, I'll hear your apology.
I ran to the barn thinking you'd be tending Sultan. There was no Sultan. The stall was broken and the engine was sticking out from decayed wood. There were holes in the barn roof. And the small pile of straw in the corner was soaked through with blood. My hand was made wet as I brushed it aside. And there was the body of Reverend Bundy.
Right where I put him, and I'd kill him again. Or anyone else that tried to do harm to my baby Grace.
I ran to the house looking for you.
Yeah, Sears, I don't know, his voice is more Shakespearean than Lon Chaney. There's a little more
Smell your
timber to it.
I'd like to get my hands on those damn preachers and those phonies you have throwing themselves in the aisles.
If he gets worked up like that,
like they had the
that's
epilepsy.
definitely Lon Chaney.
Whenever the fresh paint.
But he's better at projecting in a real kind of way. Chaney could only go up to a point before being flat. Like Edmond O'Brien, he's Oscar winning. He can get there.
Who is it that killed him and covered him with straw?
He won his Oscar 5 years before this. It wasn't that long.
I killed him, Daddy. Because I'm thinking that you're not even here at all.
Oh, my sweet daughter, Grace. Here, join hands with me. See if it isn't life and warmth you feel. I'm flesh and I'm blood, and I will not abandon you.
It's no trick then?
No trick, my sweet Grace.
Oh, Daddy, I want us to love each other.
We do.
I want to hold you.
Then do.
Yep, she's definitely...
Isn't that better? The walls are painted. The curtains are blowing in the cool afternoon breeze. And Sultan was down in the stall kicking up his anger because I'm late in feeding him.
We'll have to clean out that barn. Make things just like they were.
Oh, we will.
When I bring Patrick home, you'll be nice to him, won't you?
Surely I'll be nice to him.
I can smell the tobacco from your shirt now. I'm not afraid anymore, Daddy.
Bring your Patrick home.
I've invited him this weekend.
It's about time I met him.
You will, Daddy.
And that is gonna take us to our second break. So we're 2/3 of the way through Dream No Evil. What are we thinking, Evan?
I'm enjoying it. I feel like we kind of can guess what's going on here. But you know, so I like what they're doing with everything breaks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And is this her house or is she just squatting in some farm?
Well, that's
kind of the question.
That's what they're posing to us. Yes, is she totally sane or is she just kind of
Scott? I think that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I feel like it hasn't been too on the nose, but they've spelled it out for us for sure. And Thomas, I think it was you that said, or no, it was Joe Cullen. Edmond O'Brien won the Oscar in 55, not 65. He was nominated for another Oscar in 65, but he won for The Barefoot Contessa, which I haven't seen. Thank you for fact-checking me there, Joe. But yeah, I mean, so far, you know, I mean, they've clearly set that up, but it was an interesting second half in the way that we saw this journey of finding her father, how important it is for her, but is it so important that she'll literally right that
simultaneous
as the narrator said, that she's literally creating a fantasy world to make this dream a reality, right? This dream of her father. So it's interesting because John Hayes, the writer-director, he apparently said that this, you know, story was based in part on, you know, kind of inspired by his sister, who was, I think his parents divorced when he was young, and his sister was raised in a convent and taken away from the family. And so, and then later she developed schizophrenia. So that was his inspiration. And I feel like we can kind of see that in the way that, you know, that her story has played out, going from orphanage to traveling around to now. We kind of know at this point that she's experiencing these episodes, you know, I don't know if you want to call them psychotic episodes. I don't know what you would clinically correctly classify them as, but she's definitely responsible for the gruesomeness going on here. But it is funny that it's being manifested through her father, and again, it's very much a reverse of Psycho, right? I think that's pretty clear to us at this point.
And the mommy issues versus daddy issues.
Exactly.
When did psychology become a thing? When I feel like to get like psychological horror, you need psychology first,
Well,
right?
obviously Freud was like, you know, he's it, right? So Hitchcock kind of started what a lot of people engaged in the Freudian view of psychology, especially through the classic Hollywood era of filmmaking, and used Freudian explanations for certain things. And obviously I think you get Psycho and you get other things through that. But
so this lady wants to fuck her dad, right?
Right, is more or less essentially, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's you know, that was Psycho. I mean, Norman was just could only be with his mother, and we'll see how it plays out. But I don't know. I mean, again, Edmond O'Brien, he's a good, powerful actor for this kind of thing. He, again, you know, I haven't seen any of the movies he was nominated for Oscars for, but obviously we've seen D.O.A. here on this show, and then he's amazing in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, which is a Western that was kind of on the tail end of, you know, Hollywood, like Westerns being the most popular genre. It was a John Ford Western, and John Ford was like the man when it came to Westerns, but he saw that the tide was turning, so The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance is kind of an epitaph for the classic Hollywood Western. And Edmond O'Brien plays a newspaper man, Mr. Peabody, and he's very eloquent and loquacious, but it gets his fucking teeth beat out, you know, because he's like talking shit about the local outlaw Liberty Valance, and Liberty Valance won't take kindly to being slandered in print, so he beats the shit out of poor Mr. Peabody. But Edmond O'Brien, he kills it in that. He was also he kind of had a sad story. He ended up developing Alzheimer's, and this was like, you know, he was still acting at this time, but around 1974, he had to step away. And he was apparently, I didn't know this until today, supposed to be the detective in Black Christmas, but he was already experiencing symptoms, and so he had to step away from that role. But and then it apparently he ended up in a sanitarium, and it was a kind of a sad thing. You think about how stressful it is for an actor to have to memorize lines and have to be on, and he just, you know, unfortunately he developed Alzheimer's, and you know, I mean, again, he was a dedicated actor up to that point, and he got a little, you know, I felt like a little justice done in 2018 whenever they released Orson Welles' final movie, The Other Side of the Wind, which was a movie he shot in the 70s, but passed away before it could be done, and then it got all tangled with rights issues. But then Netflix released it in 2018, and that's Edmond O'Brien's final performance, and he just plays like a friend of the famous director in the movie, and he's like kind of like a Greek chorus in a way. He's like screaming through a bullhorn the whole time, like directing people to this big Hollywood party, and he's, you know, kind of the master of ceremonies, but he's got a great voice for it. I think we see, you know, he's got a very commanding voice. I can see the Lon Chaney comparisons, but Edmond O'Brien's definitely, you know, he's a great actor. Saw a little bit of Marc Lawrence, who played the Undertaker pimp.
Yeah.
He mostly played like gangsters and underworld characters. I don't know if you could tell by his fedora and sharp suit. He was in 2 James Bond movies, for all you Bond heads out there. He was in Diamonds Are Forever and Man with the Golden Gun. And 2 completely different characters, but apparently they wear the exact same like outfit, which is the same outfit in this movie, fedora. And so that was his. Again, he just said, I had this look. I would always get cast for these roles, and then he'd go meet gangsters in real life, and they'd be like, he looks more like a gangster than I do. And so, yeah, Marc Lawrence, great actor. The first trailer that we're going to see for during the break is actually for a horror movie that he directed, like a few years after this movie, that kind of plays off the same psychological horror themes as this film. It's about a disturbed young woman who she'd been abused by her father growing up, and then she ends up at this farm of this man who feeds humans to pigs, and then he eats the pigs. And so Marc Lawrence, who we saw as the Undertaker, he plays the man who feeds people to pigs, but he was also the writer and director of the movie. He's an old man, but he was like, let me get in on the indie horror psychological game. And I don't know, it's very strange. It's a very strange movie. Trailers kind of, you know, if you don't like pigs up in your face, you're not gonna like this trailer. But I didn't know that he had done that. And then the second trailer that we're gonna see is for a movie made by one of the producers of this movie, Daniel Cady. He did a movie called Kiss of the Tarantula in 1975. So again, kind of same thing. Young woman as a girl, she had a trauma. She grows up, she starts using spiders and starts killing people, and again, just a psychological horror thing. And Daniel Cady, I think he also wrote the story for that. But it's we had that trailer in our spider horror triple feature that we had last week. So I haven't seen that, but it looks very interesting. So yeah, it's some psychological horror trailers in the same vein as tonight's film from 2 people who were involved in tonight's film. So we're going to enjoy these two trailers. And then when we come back, we're going to get into the exciting conclusion of Dream No Evil. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Daddy, tell me the piggy story again.
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had...
He feeds those pigs dead people, and then he eats the pigs.
They got used to eating human flesh. I gotta do it. I'm sorry.
I didn't do anything, Daddy. I didn't do anything.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. I don't like pigs touching me.
Waiting for you. At your neighborhood theater from Sunnyvid. Rated R. No one under 17 admitted without a parent or guardian.
To all the world, this is the face of a child of innocence and beauty. But behind this sweet mask of purity, there dwells a tormented mind, filled with the most horrifying imagination. A mind bent and twisted, seething and crying out for revenge as she sends her playmates, the deadly tarantula, out to execute her insane desires for death. What made this child send her own mother to a terrifying end? Who are her friends? And who are her enemies? Why do these frightening creatures carry out her demented demands? And who is responsible for her bizarre fascination with the coffins of the dead? No one can escape from these horrors beyond imagination. No one can escape from the kiss of the tarantula.
And we are back. So that was the trailers for Pigs and Kiss of the Tarantula. Again, both of those films made by people involved in tonight's movie, kind of dealing with some similar psychological themes, but you see they're a little more creature feature-y, getting a little more, I guess, a little eco-horror was popular at that time too, so. But I haven't seen either of those, but definitely interesting trailers, and I mean, again, the first trailer for Pigs, that's Marc Lawrence, who we saw as the Undertaker. He actually, he had basically a 70-year acting career.
Crazy.
From 1932 to 2002. His last film was Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a board member at the Acme company, like sitting at a table. That's because the director, Joe Dante, is a big, like, Hollywood nerd. So he just knew, like, oh, I gotta give this guy a role. But, again, he had a very long career, and he was in a few other horror films. The Monster and the Girl. This is a great gorilla movie. He's a gangster in that. He was also in From Dusk Till Dawn. So, so again, we've had some respectable actors here, and then our father in the movie tonight, Edmond O'Brien, again, Oscar winner, and apparently a famous father himself. His son was his son Brendan was the original voice of Crash Bandicoot. So,
know that.
Weird fact, right? Who knew? That's like a trivia. That sounds like some.
Which 90s video game character?
Yeah, if we ever have Edmond O'Brien pop up in a serial, you'll know. So yeah, it's
Oh yeah, good point, Scott. Yeah, from literature. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Poe. Classic. You gotta give it up for Poe.
They're out here doing it before we even knew what it was.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess that's why. You're like, why is Edgar Allan Poe such a big deal? There it is. Now you know. But yeah, we're again, psychological horror is very much in an American tradition, right? And there's a very much, it's embraceable because it's low budget, right? You don't need a monster. You don't really need creatures like we saw in those trailers.
All you need is a dirty farmhouse.
You need a location. You need some crazy actors, and you just need the tension to raise until there's a murder. What else do you need? That's Tale to the Heart. That's Poe. That's psychological horror. And so, obviously, in the 1970s, it was cheap and easy to do. No matter where you were in the United States. That's why you start having regional horror films kind of embrace this. We'll talk more about it later, but I think we're seeing tonight's movie. It's got some similar vibes to things we've watched in the past. And we can kind of nail those down as we get into the end of this. But
yeah, didn't you say there was some kind of connection to How Awful About Alan?
Well, yeah,
in a way.
In the sense of How Awful About Alan being a psychological horror film that, we can talk about its psycho connections just because it has Anthony Perkins in it. But again, they have daddy issues, him and his sister. And that comes through to the end, which I won't give any spoilers. But
Grace is gonna drive a car off of the high dive.
Ooh, like a Homer Simpson. She's gonna, okay. Yeah, just like Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah. Here for it. Yeah. Well, I have no clue how this is gonna shake out. I really could not tell you. But what are we thinking of, and how do we think?
Well,
anything before we get into the exciting conclusion of Dream No Evil?
Well, Jesse's dead. So
for sure,
we're kind of we're running out of characters here.
It's a good point.
I'm a little worried about her old boyfriend.
Yeah, because he was totally absent in the entire second act.
Yeah, if he comes back, might not work out so well. All that learning.
Well, I think
not gonna do much good.
That's where we left off. I think they said he was coming back.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait for you to meet him. So, perfect setup. So I think, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the exciting conclusion of Dream No Evil right now.
So if Jesse's dead, does that mean the
Grace's
traveling
own
faith-
phantom father image convinced her that fantasy is reality. She moved Jesse's body to a county disposal site, believing she was covering up for her father's crime.
How much does it cost to dump a body here?
I'm just, it's broad daylight. I'm just gonna park this right here.
I don't remember this part of Alice's restaurant.
No, Evan, they'd had the Thanksgiving meal, and they had to get rid of the garbage. And so they
big
threw
glossy-
the garbage. Yeah.
We found your name on
Get me started.
on this corpse at the bottom of the.
Now she must get on with her next order of business. As she brought Jesse home to meet her father, she will bring home Patrick.
And Papa McDonald ain't gonna like Patrick either. Well, it's just Mrs. Bates didn't like anybody, so who knows? This isn't gonna go well. Is it? Is it? No audio design here. I always love it when low budget movies just have nothing.
It does make this dinner feel very tense.
Or wait, is my like?
Is it just
Is my
I can't-
mic
I can't
or is
hear
my
anything.
headphones messed up? Wait. Oh no, there's nothing on the thing. Okay, it's just there's. Hold on, let me see. Okay, it'll come back in.
Okay.
I checked the file. I don't know when it'll come back in, but it's gonna come back in. She's preparing chicken. I don't know if this is our girl or if this is. Oh my God!
What? In...
It sucks not having audio right now, but we'll. They don't seem too hangered up about it.
We could go out and get something.
I guess they're not gonna eat that bloody chicken.
First, let me finish this.
Hey, I'm pretty
Take your time.
hungry. You know,
We just pop that thing back in for a few more minutes. The blood will cook out. All right, dude. So he's already got eyes on somebody.
You're always very comforting.
This is not Grace, right? Is this Grace? I don't know.
Wasn't her hair more red?
Yeah, I thought so. I feel like this was the girl that he helped into the shower, and that's not Grace,
Oh, okay.
right?
I think so.
I think that
that's-
makes sense,
I think
right?
that's. Yeah, I was wondering when she was gonna come back.
I think that's her. I mean, this is... Come on, they're having dinner, drinking champagne, fucking he's... Yeah, we know where this is go. Okay.
I hope this lady's a better doctor than a cook.
That's a good point.
I mean, she's not going to cooking college.
I can tell you one thing, Grace is not gonna like this.
You know who else isn't gonna like this? God.
God?
Ever want us to move from this apartment house? I want to keep coming downstairs. I want to keep making love to you.
I won't move.
You are just...
You don't have to say anything.
He's a man of science. He doesn't need Grace anymore. She's a woman of God.
6 years. going to see Grace.
6 years what?
And I'm going to tell her...
You don't have to do anything.
Did he just get into medical school?
I'm just going to see her.
Has he been with Grace for 6 years?
I'm going to tell her that I believe that something happened very quickly to me.
Bee's Nest. Welcome, Bees. Good to see you.
That made me grow up.
I like that shot. All right.
People moving.
Yikes. That's,
Could you have Dr. Patrick Bundy page?
It's like a doily.
Are you a patient of Dr. Bundy's? I mean, we just don't page people.
Oh, I can imagine how that could get.
No, I'm Grace McDonald. Dr. Bundy and I are going to be married. Today? Oh, heavens, no. But soon. I'm Grace McDonald.
oh, this is
She'll ring
so
the house
uncomfortable.
phone in the waiting section.
Ugh. Oh, she's lost it.
Yellow wallpaper.
Coming to take you away.
Dr. Bundy, to the emergency entrance immediately.
Your crazy fiance is here.
Grace, look, I can't just now, some other time.
Is this Shirley? Who you went to school with?
Yes. Let's go. Let's go, come on.
Oh, wait, he said it's been 6 years. Has it been 6 years since...
Oh, since he was away?
I found my father.
And she's been doing all this father stuff?
I can't talk now.
And he's a doctor now?
Not a good time.
You think that's it, or is that correct? You guys in the chat, let us know if you think that we've jumped 6 years over the course of what we've seen as she's been having all these delusions. Oh. We'll find the body.
Well, what
Maybe it
have we
hasn't
here?
been 6 years. Okay. I don't know. Scott. Oh, well, we'll have to get something cleansing next time.
It'll clear you right up. Shot a fireball, followed immediately
left at all,
by
Sheriff.
a shot of criminal.
Does the
Nothing in
trick
the pockets,
every
no laundry
time.
marks. Sure got some fancy clothes on, though.
Oh, it's this cop.
You got any ideas?
Bleach shots next. It's very good along.
I've learned to keep my ideas to myself.
That's for the last episode of the stream. The series finale.
Hello, this is Dr. Bundy.
This is Sheriff Mike Pender from Phelan.
Hell of a slot
Yes,
tail.
Sheriff Pender. What can I do for you?
Well, I'd like to speak to your brother, Jesse, but I don't know where he's preaching right now.
It just so happens he isn't preaching at all right now. But he and Grace have taken a couple weeks vacation. They're visiting with her father at this small farm that she's leased.
Where's the farm at?
Okay, it has
It's not
not
too
been
far from
6
you,
years.
actually. Right near the intersection of Star Route 2 and State 138.
Yeah, I know that. That's the old DeMaio place. But it's vacant, been boarded up for 6 months.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'll need to take a drive out there myself if I can get away from here.
Could you give me the phone number?
No, there is no phone. Says her father doesn't believe in them.
Oh?
Yeah, well, she says he lived in that old hotel there in Phelan for the last 20 years without a phone. He doesn't need one now.
What hotel is that?
Well, you must know. It's the only place in town, I guess.
Kathy, I was going to bring up
Grace only
Keep
remembers it
My
was
Grave
right next to the
Open,
barber
which I
shop.
believe is the movie that you're
Thank you.
talking
Thank you,
about.
Patrick. Been a big help to me.
With
I hope you
Kevin.
can get away for that day or two. Goodbye.
It's definitely Keep My Grave Open. Yes, yep. That's it, Kathy. It's
What hotel is that?
Well, you must know. It's the only place in town, I guess. Grace only remembers that it was right next to the barber shop.
An invisible hotel.
Grace McDonald? Reverend Jesse Bundy? Is anyone here?
Killers on the Loose.
Grace McDonald? Reverend Jesse Bundy?
Yeah, Scott, you'll have to go back and watch our Keep My Grave Open episode. We were yelling Kevin a lot, for sure. Kevin! Had a blast. This dude's about to get it. It's classic Psycho.
Is anyone here? Reverend Jesse Bundy?
It's gonna get scythed.
Now we're getting to proto slasher territory. Why go up on the hay?
He's got the height advantage.
By what?
Wow.
That was one of the best kills we've ever had on this shit. I loved that. So fluid, not in a great horror way, but in just a fun way.
So yeah, she really wasn't there though, right? She's away.
Yeah. Howdy, kids. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
Her dreams become too strong.
It really has.
She's just actually brought her dad back.
But can you really be sure, Grace, darling?
I'm sure.
But from all the things you told me, he seemed like such a dependable fella.
He's dependable, all right, Daddy. Just doesn't love me anymore. He loves her. I'll never love anyone except Patrick.
Oh, but of course you will.
I'll be lying along the roads waiting for you.
But Patrick will be with her.
You'll fill yourself with hatred, Grace.
I know. And there's no stopping it.
Oh, yes, there is stopping it.
What are you gonna do?
He's broken your heart, hasn't he? Hasn't he?
No, Daddy, please.
I'll hear no more about it. You want me to take care of you, don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
Yes.
Well, then I'll take care of it. In my own way.
Yeah, it's like Psycho if they had a Norma Bates character talking to Norman the whole time, and then you're like, all right, like,
and a narrator.
Yeah. He'd actually see her, and you weren't just hearing her voice from the other room.
Well, I guess at the very end of Psycho, there's kind of a narrator. Isn't there when they like explain?
Well, yes, there is a
He's come to say goodbye.
I'm trying to think. There was a great way to describe that.
She's come along to make it
It's not coming to me right now, but yeah.
Well, you can't be sure of that exactly.
Hopefully we get that.
I'll tell you what. You ask him straight out. No bones about it. And if what you say is true, you turn your back and walk from him. I'll be watching.
She's not safe.
Why did he bring her?
Grace, are you all right?
Stupid.
I thought I could juggle both of you guys.
I saw the windows all boarded up and we thought that
I just wanted
maybe
to
we went in the right
keep my
place.
possibilities open.
We're only going to stay a short while. There are some things I couldn't say in my letters. Grace?
I like that shirt.
Grace, please listen to me. Grace, where are you going?
The barn.
Grace, what's happening here?
Follow me into the death barn. All will be explained. Yeah, this seems.
You think I should? Yeah, I'll be fine. Grace, she died 30 years ago. Yeah.
This is the father's dream.
Right.
This is Bundy's dream.
If only. If only the audience had the power to go, narrator, I need help.
Sheriff Pender. Grace! What's happened here? What is it? Grace! Oh, Grace! Let's get out of here! She's gone crazy. The keys! Roll up the windows! All of them!
Oh, that's
Quick!
great, actually. Hey, and I mean, look at it. It's taking place in broad daylight, right? There's something to be said for that. I mean, obviously it's cheaper, but this is unnerving.
parasite. Keep down, away from the glass.
Stop it, for God's sake, stop it!
No! 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 Please! No! No!
Hurry, my black bag.
No!
The pentothal.
Grace.
Shooter.
Never leave home
full
without
of
it.
pentothal. By traveling pentothal, yeah, Chad. Oh, here we go. Here's the psycho explainer. Take her away, boys. Oh, yeah, we got a car being towed and everything, just like Psycho.
They bring her out now. She's still a bit woozy, but she'll be all right.
Well, what else, John?
Patrick, if there's one thing I've learned in my 20 years of psychiatry, that is never to second guess. She has projected herself into a father image all of her life, from what I can tell. Now, a chronic psychosis is very difficult to dislodge. She very well may want to remain in her fantasy world.
Not Grace McDonald.
And why not? Look at the drab world she has to accept now. Look at what she has to give up.
I'm deeply sorry about your brother, Jesse. And Sheriff Pender. And the undertaker from Phelan. Father would just have to pay for those horrible things he's done. Would you mind looking after Sultan for me, please?
We'll take very good care of Sultan.
Thank you.
Oh, the horse.
Excuse me.
Was the horse even real?
Thank you, Evan. Probably not.
Probably not.
Sure, we'll take very good care of your horse. Oh, thank God we would never have the budget for that anyway.
What are the chances we're going to get a last-minute?
What undertaker? Her fantasies include a hotel for old men, a sort of a combination whorehouse and undertaking parlor in Phelan. Now, she believes that she brought her father back from the dead. Then he had to murder the undertaker to keep from being embalmed and buried. Now, the deputies have found no hotel, no whorehouse, no undertaker. But another body should turn up somewhere. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. She went through all the motions. She killed him. But to her, it was her father doing the killing, to protect her.
You really need the siren? We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Out of the way.
It's urgent. Cows, move.
From the dust and rotting timbers of the abandoned farm, Grace gave life to her dream. And Sultan, the ghost of some wild part of herself, would wait until she and her father returned. Never again will there be an unloving world for Grace MacDonald.
Stores.
Ghost stores.
The walls are painted. The curtains are blowing in the cool afternoon breeze. And Sultan was down in his stall kicking up his anger because I'm late in feeding him.
I'm not afraid anymore, Daddy.
All right, and that was Dream No Evil. What did we think, Evan?
Well, all's well that ends well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it all worked out for the best, right? Everybody got what they needed, and it's all okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was pretty good. Pretty fun.
Yeah, it was.
You know, it went in the direction we expected it to, but that's fine.
Right, yeah, we kind of knew it was going to get explainy in the Psycho way, but...
Did remind me of Psycho.
Yeah,
right.
didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't it? Although I'll say the actor there, he was just there for the last few minutes, but he's one of our other kind of Hollywood character actors from 40s, 50s, or well, I guess mostly 50s. Arthur Franz. And we've seen him before in Sisters of Death. I don't know if you remember Sisters of Death. It's been a while. It was the one about the sorority sisters who one of their sisters died and then they reunited years later. And then the one that died, her father, was the father is Arthur Franz.
Okay, yeah.
And he'd be more known to fans of 50s horror and films like Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, where he plays the Invisible Man, who's also a boxer. He's being like, he's going to be executed for murder, but he's innocent. So they give him this potion to clear his name, and then Abbott and Costello are these newly minted detectives who have to like help him like clear his name while he's invisible. It's a whole thing. It's a good movie. It's actually one of their better outings. And then he's also in Invaders from Mars, which is a classic sci-fi color film. He's one of the heroes, one of the good guys in that. And he's also in Monster on the Campus, where he plays the monster on the campus. He's a scientist who he like resurrects some prehistoric mosquito, and then like I don't know, something, but transforms into some kind of monster where they were just reusing a mask from one of their other monster movies. It's kind of
like Jurassic Park.
Yes, it's definitely a Jurassic Park prototype. It's good. It's pretty decent, but it's weird to kind of shoehorn him in the last 5 minutes because he was a pretty decent actor. Old Radios, take it easy. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. But this was a good one. I had fun with this one. I enjoyed it. It was, again, it's not technically public domain, so we probably will no longer cease to be on this channel, but you know.
So if you were here, if you witnessed it,
you got
a treat.
That's right, and it was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed this, and yeah, I mean, again, we've seen many other psychological horror films from the 70s. How Awful About Alan, the SF Brown Rig movies, Keep My Grave Open, even Don't Look in the Basement, right? Poe adaptation. Loosely about a madhouse, so very much psychological horror. So yeah, and there's many more. I don't have them all written down, but we've definitely seen, I don't know, psychological horror was easy enough to do in the 70s. I think you could say it was akin to the way that it was easy in the 1930s to do old dark house movies. You know, I think there's, you know, again, I think generally it's just that in a certain time, a kind of movie is popular. It turns out it's very cheap and easy to make.
Predominant kind of subgenre. I mean, is there a modern equivalent to that? Because I mean, the whole, you know, getting into horror because it's low budget, that's still a thing.
Always, for sure. But there's definitely little subgenres that get popular for a minute. You know, you think about like Screen Life. Every once in a while, Screen Life type movies. Found footage. You know, there's the certain kind of trends that pop up with the subgenres. So, yeah, I think just in the movies that we watch on this show, we've been able to track that just with all different kinds of, you know, we've seen Bigfoot movie, you know, you could go into all the different subgenres of horror that we've seen on the show, and you can get a sense of the evolution, which has been what I've been trying to do this whole time. So if that's coming across, then I'm doing my job. So fingers crossed. But it's been good. It's been good, and you know, we're moving right along through season 17. We've only got 3 movies left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close to wrapping it up. And so I will say our schedule's going to be a little different next week. I've got some work conflicts. So we'll actually be streaming on Saturday night. And time is still TBA. Maybe could be a little earlier. We'll see. But we'll be streaming live on Saturday night. So we'll have a triple feature on Friday night. And yeah, we're gonna bridge the gap, but we'll be streaming on Saturday night next weekend with The Man with Two Lives, which is a interesting title, right? This is actually a 1942 Poverty Row sci-fi horror film. It's from Monogram, the company that did the Lugosi movies, but there's no big horror stars in it. So it's a little more obscure. It's a little more like under the radar, and you know, it's more or less a man is brought back from the dead, but then his soul is hijacked by a criminal.
Oh, okay.
So. And there's been other movies like that around that time. We'll talk about it next week.
2 soul, 1 body.
Right.
This body ain't big enough for the 2 of us kind of situation.
Yeah, that's actually a more common plot line than you would think. We'll talk about it next week, but
I feel like that kind of conflictedness, we might need some kind of traveling faith-based performance to work that out.
We need the high dive. We need to put the hands on.
Yeah, get this spirit out of me.
If only.
Put a 3rd spirit in there, the Holy Spirit.
What they need
is God.
It's great. That was so much fun. Yeah, this was a good one tonight, and yeah, we'll be getting after it next week with some. Yeah, again, I'm seeing it described as a horror movie. You know, there's like gangster stuff, there's sci-fi, but hey, it's not one I've seen before. So I'm excited to get like a Poverty Row, like Monogram horror movie that has not really been on my radar in any way. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, but it's been a lot of fun tonight. We really appreciate everybody tuning in, and it's been a really good crew in here. Of course, really appreciate Sears, Kathy, Alana, hanging out tonight.
Yeah, Sears, you're doing my work for me. Take a whiskey with holy water.
Ooh. that's that Schlocktail coming soon. I'm sure it will. Scott also, thanks for tuning in. Jack Doobie, appreciate you being in here. Lauren, of course, and I know we had Joe Cola. Thank you, Joe Cola, for being in here tonight. We'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. Gypsy J Replay, appreciate you being here and hanging out. And Gypsy J's got all kinds of good stuff going on every night. Public domain films, real public domain films, every night at 8 p.m. So definitely check those out. And I know we had Q Dude, aka Serial Cinema 1, in here. Always got some good serial action going on every night at 10 p.m. So check that out. And TDR, I know he's got some stuff going on right now. So I think I don't even know if he's like actually got stuff going on outside the stream. So I don't even think he's in his stream chat tonight. So hope TDR's doing okay, and definitely go check out what TDR's got streaming throughout this weekend. But we'll have a good Screen Theater up for you guys tomorrow night. And just looking forward to it. We also had Kid Snips Clips in here. Grady, appreciate you being in here, Grady. I know Thomas. I think I forgot you, Thomas. And we had scrolling through. I don't want to miss anybody, but I always inevitably do. I know we had William in here.
Did you say Kathy?
Did I say Kathy? I hope I said Kathy. I feel like I try to get Kathy and Sears and Alana out the jump. And you know what? I haven't even looked at my phone yet. How much you want to bet Alana sent me a list? Guess what? Of course she did, because Alana's always on top of it. And I am a flake. Thank you. And Bee's Nest, of course. Shirley, appreciate you being in here, Shirley. Shirley was in here from the top. Smoke Dog, yep. Smoke Dog, appreciate you hanging out tonight. I know we also had Dark Flamage, appreciate Dark being in here. Sweet Feet was in here, appreciate him hanging out. And I
get William.
Yes, I got William, and I think I got Katja. Appreciate Kat being in here, and I know we said Bees. Appreciate Bees being here again. And anybody else that wear masks. It's been a blast as always, but we'll have some good stuff up tomorrow night, and it's been a blast tonight. This was a good movie, and had a good time unwinding on this Friday night. But anything else before we sign off tonight?
Dream no evil, like scream no evil. No evil.
Until next time, sweet screams, everybody.
And you all a good fright.
I forgot Fresh. Yes, thank you, Fresh. Thanks, Sears, reminded me about Fresh.